to officially commemorate and open the Euronews office in Baku. Euronews is Europe's leading news channel, broadcasting in 20 languages, with more than 145 million people watching us on TV every month, as we saw more than 1 billion page views per year last year. Euronews is the neutral, the fact-based, the independent, leading European news channel. We really believe that in a world where media is taking more and more frequently sides, where the debate in our society is polarizing, and where sometimes our colleagues in other medias believe that taking sides is the right way to do journalism, at Euronews we say that we believe that neutrality is the key. At Euronews there are no Muslims and no Christians. There is no good and bad. There is no East and West. We are fact-based. A truth is a truth, in war or without war. We listen when others talk. And for that, our presence in Azerbaijan has been unique. I always remember many years ago when we started exploring this opportunity together, a very important Azerbaijani telling me, we just wished that the world doesn't see us as so bad people. We don't need to be marvelous. We just don't want everyone always to look at the negative sides and to have a prejudgment towards us. I think that that is what we have always brought to this place and to others. I have visited personally Azerbaijan for the first time more than 10 years ago. I've seen the evolution of the country. I've seen how it has changed. I also have seen how we were so vilely attacked for working with Azerbaijan. It was the only time we had protests at the door of our office was exactly because of the work we did with Azerbaijan. And I always told our people and I always told our journalists, these attacks are unfair because we are balanced. And here, and for a long time, in the European space, being balanced towards Azerbaijan was not enough, was not even supposed to be the norm. And we were proud to always be balanced, because we are balanced here, but we're also balanced across the board. And so that presence is something we have to say that we are proud. We were proud, and we are proud, that in our No Comments, our most famous show, continues to be our most famous show, one day we wrote simply the word shusha, Azerbaijan, as the location of a filming that was happening. You don't imagine how that created an uproar, and again, protests, again, a trash of email attacks on our journalists. But aren't the borders in one country and internationally recognized borders in one place more valid than in others? That was always our response. We were also there when many of our colleagues in the media were saying that the Lashim corridor was closed. But the only international media who had a team on the ground on the corridor was the Euronews journalists, and the corridor was open. And so again, how can you report it is open? Well, because we have a team there. No one else was there.